I'm the rock goddess Dawn Dyer. I'm here with three of the dudes from Neverwake, only three of you, because you did an acoustic thing. How are you?
Excellent. Great. Excellent.
How
are you doing? How are you?
Good. It's been too long. Way too long. Yeah. Great. I'm so happy. Like, we got to do this after you guys played. I'm so proud of you. I'm standing there singing.
It was a fun time. It was definitely a more relaxed set, and we were like, you know, usually we're so serious when we get on stage, and like I said, we actually have like an intro that plays, and it's real dark, and it's really just like we like arrive on stage and stuff. This one we just walked out there and we're like, we're gonna have fun, you know. Just we don't do this too often, so let's just have fun with it.
It was good.
Yeah, well, we kind of like tried to go that like VH1 storytellers route.
It was pretty.
Yeah.
It was pretty.
That's something people don't ever tell us.
No, I would have never come up with pretty any other time, but it was pretty.
Yeah, they're usually just like, kind of sweaty.
Sweaty is good. Sweaty is good.
Sweaty is good.
So you guys have all kinds of cool stuff coming up. So talk to me.
So we have, well, when was that we announced that? A couple weeks ago that we announced we are going on our first U.S. tour of 2019 with the Veer Union starting in April. And that's, that's starting in Wichita.
That's the 24th.
Yeah, that's the 24th in April. And it goes all the way until, what's our last date? We got...
May 26th.
26th.
5 weeks.
Yeah,
5-week tour.
Nice.
And we end up in...
Louisville,
which we love Louisville.
I get to see you guys a couple of times.
Yeah.
So expect the Rock Goddess to be showing up on a few of them.
Where's he coming to?
I know you guys are playing Hijinks in Wisconsin, which is only about an hour and a half from me. So I'll probably go to that one. And I know there's another one. There's another one or two that I saw that I was like, oh, I have to show up to at least one of these.
Yeah.
Ask a lot of the bands. I'm a weirdo. It's okay.
No.
I drove 4 hours to see you guys tonight, so.
Really?
Thank you.
I did.
You said that the other day. No,
I did, 4 hours.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. But,
Couldn't let my boys play without me there.
We're excited about it. We're really excited. But not only that, but we have Rockfest coming up. And that's in July 20th.
Saturday.
And we're going to be here. And we're playing the same day that like Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson are playing. So it's going to be a fun time. We're really excited about that one. We're a headbanging band. And whenever we get the chance to play these festivals, it's just exciting because like people get into it because they know. They're like, hey, I don't have to worry about walls. Let's go nuts.
Yeah.
So it's always, and then when we see that, we're like, that's it. I'm going to make my forehead hit the floor. I'm going nuts, you know. So
They always say it every festival, because we cover them all.
yeah.
Every festival, there's a big thing. No crowd surfing.
No crowds.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I've never seen that.
I've watched people almost kill themselves crowd surfing.
Yeah,
You're like, ow, that had to hurt.
That's the weird thing. I've seen people get hurt in country concerts more than they get hurt in metal concerts. Every time that we're in like the pit, and that I'm a fan. I'm in the audience. You know, if somebody falls down, literally 10 people around the person who falls down, they're like, hold on. And if somebody, gets out of line and they hurt that person, that's the guy who gets out.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone picks up that person. And it's like a nice community. First time I witnessed that, I was like in the pit for like Trivium or something like that. And I was like, this is awesome. Like somebody just fell down, and instead of them getting hurt, everybody made sure they got back up, and everyone had a good time again. So, I mean, I can understand that they want everyone to be safe.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the metal community is like so...
It doesn't stop anyone anyway.
It doesn't. Everybody really, it is a big family. Like, you're all in there together. Everyone's there to go nuts. But everyone's there to make sure that everyone goes nuts safely, I guess.
You're there to have a good time, not hurt yourself or anyone else.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Back in the day, there was a time that people were trying to hurt each other. That people were hurting each other.
I hear the stories about like people bringing like razor blades and stuff, and I was like, I don't want to go.
Yeah, no. That was me. I'd like stand off on the side, like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Good. So what is your plan as far as that goes when you guys play Rockfest? Are you going to stay all 3 days? Are you going to stick around the one day and bail, or what are you doing?
You know what? We might be doing like a little mini tour on the way out. So we are going to be making our way out there. We're not sure of all the details yet. We're going to get through the first tour before we get all the rest of the details. But I'm sure that we're going to be heading out there, maybe sticking around for a day, and then get back on the road.
You guys
to
have the
next
best day. You have
location.
Rob Zombie Day.
A
You
lot
have
of
Rob
fun.
Zombie Day.
I've seen him many times, and him and John 5 always put, not to say anything against the rest of the guys in the band.
No.
They kick ass. They just kick so much
And
ass.
John Five's from another planet, man.
He's
just,
a nice dude, too.
yeah.
I just remember watching him play the guitar, and I'd be like, okay, this guy is
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
He's like a god.
He's scaring me. The way he's making those faces, but also what's coming from his
And
fingers.
he's like 100% original. He's not like anybody.
Yeah.
No, there's nobody that's... It's nice
There's
to
nobody
watch
like
that,
him.
though. So how hard is it for you guys to try to separate yourselves from everyone else? Like, I met you and you guys were Neverwake, so...
Well, honestly, it's kind of like a weird thing because, well, to separate yourself from everyone else, you can't think about it that aspect because if you do that, then you get too particular in how you write.
Yeah.
And whenever we create music, it's really a conglomerate, structure. I have influences of certain bands. He's got influences of different bands, and so does he. So, and also our bass player, George, who couldn't
He's
make
at
it
home
today.
today,
He's
yeah.
at home today. He just
being a
his wife-
dad.
He's being a brand new dad.
He'll be ready for the road soon. I have children. He'll be ready.
Everybody pitches in their own thing, and that's what really makes up Neverwake. We have our own. We know what Neverwake kind of sounds like, but it is surreal to us when somebody goes. I had somebody tell me the other day. They were like, they had some friends in from New Zealand, and somebody was like, "Hey, check these guys out," and he started playing the song, and they were like, "This is Neverwake," and he was like, "You know these guys?" He was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Yeah, this is Neverwake. Like, this sounds like Neverwake. This is Neverwake." And I was like, "That's weird." Like that's just weird to hear that. But it's normal for me to be like, "This sounds like Rob Zombie."
Well, yeah.
But then
There
for
are-
somebody to say that,
There are
about us-
lots of bands that you hear one, Steven Tyler is one of them. You hear one note and you're like, that's Aerosmith. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't expect everybody to do that, but for somebody to do that at least once is still
It's
awesome.
cool.
It's so cool. It's so cool. It was like, hot damn. That is pretty sweet.
We have made it now.
We've made it.
Okay, so I know you guys are headed, home.
Yep, going back
You're
to
headed home. So, we're going to cut this short and sweet. I want you guys to make sure you tell everybody what the hell you have going on again in a minute. I'm going to catch up with you guys again when you're on tour. You don't think you're coming anywhere near me and I'm not running into you. I have adopted you as mine.
Okay. Well, make sure to catch us on tour with the Veer Union. It starts in April 24th and it ends May 26th. We're going, mid-United States, mid-upper United States, down to the East Coast, a little bit southern.
Well, what's weird, it seems like the beginning of the tour circles around the Midwest like a tornado for a minute, then goes straight over to Massachusetts, down the East Coast, and then back up the southern part,
Yeah,
and then that's it.
yeah.
And then that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
And then we're, right after that, we're going to be playing Rockfest, Wisconsin. And we might have a little tour coming up that's unannounced at the moment. But be sure to stay
That'll be an
tuned with
exciting
us
one,
on
too.
Facebook.
Make sure you listen to Rock Rage Radio. We'll let you know.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And go follow Neverwake's page because then you'll really know.
And you'll
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
In the know.
In the know. All right, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to let you guys drive home because you have a long ride.
Thank you.
And then
Thank you.